Good day. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? Hi, America. Yeah, hope you're having a good day. Hope things are working out well. It's definitely it's August the 20th, 2023, and it's definitely summertime. It's hot out there. Was out and about earlier this morning, and I didn't get home till after in the noontime, and so by that time it really got hot. It's a hot day. Hope you're having a great day. There, I, sometimes I think there are some words that are obsolete or close to being obsolete. And like I have my reasons for thinking in the future the word like racism is obsolete. It's just overused and it doesn't do anything. It doesn't spark any real conversation. It just sparks fear, suspicion, and self-evaluation. It just the word itself is not helpful. I wish it was. So I kind of think of it as being like obsolete, and uh, this is going to sound strange, but equality and being equals or being equal um, is I did not realize it, and I'm gonna talk about it right now. Is like how big of a deal that is. How how much of a hurdle that is. I mean, that's what I mean. Big deal. It's just a tough hurdle to jump over, to step over. Um, Even for me, and that's why I'm saying that. And the reasons why is because I could walk into a Walmart, for instance, or a big grocery store of sorts, look around, look at all the different folks, and think like, hey, we're all equal, right? Like this is if I look at it in that way, that we're all equal. Um, I wonder if that changes my mindset in a sense, that we're all equals. And but I have to admit though that even with me there's some resistance to that. I mean, it's just like I said, it's a hard one. It's a hardwired thing. It's almost like a social discrimination, but using the word equal really makes it tough. Because it's we can't lie to ourselves now. I can't lie to myself, about what I'm talking about, and I know you can't either. And if you were to do the same thing, um, and meet up with the same results that I'm talking about, then you would know, like, whoa, this is going to be tough. I mean, there's a lot of issues in personal, um, I don't know, or personal identity that we want to protect, preserve, and or express. But we just want to be ourselves for the most part. If we that's pretty much it. Live our life and be an individual, and not we and it's so like what it's easy to step into the same situation and say I'm not don't judge, non-judgmental, and for some reason that's a little bit more acceptable, like in a hardwired person who can't not accept the equal part, like we are equal. But if the next level, where I'm not trying to make levels. I don't know, what it is, but I'm gonna just say it. That um, uh, I'm not going to judge. Just not going to judge. I'm not going to judge the individuals, the people, the families. I'm just going to go through this and smile without judgment. Sounds good. Sounds great. Sounds like a good American cheer way of just dealing with life, right? And I implore you, if you can do that, if you want to do that, just take that action. So I know there's been places I've gone to in the past, and I have to remind myself, the same thing too. Like, don't be judgmental. And sometimes that's just difficult. I know. It's easy to judge. It's easy to treat people like non-equals too. Like, oh no, we're not equal. I'm up here, you're down there. And so in a sense, in a social status or financial status, that's true. But and I have to remind myself about this, in which I'm talking about with you, but on the bare, fundamental, rudimental essence of being a human, are we equal? Can we accept that level? And it's like, I'm really going for the lowest level of being equal. Just the fact that we're just human. We're on this planet, and that therefore makes us equal, and everything after that is just a sliding scale, of what, equal really is and what it really means. So that's what I mean by it's a toughie. It's a hurdle. It's something to think about if you really, really think about it. And especially if you want to use that word a lot in your, whatever it is that you're expressing to others, or, and want to incorporate it as part of your dialogue, I guess, and saying, I just want to be equal. I just want equality for everyone, or for, what I'm representing this group. Equality, we just, we want equality. We want to be equal. And, but I challenge anyone and everyone that's yelling out the word to really look around and look at all the people and ask yourself in an honest way, like honestly, do you think we're all equal? Like, that was just a question, the same question as everyone out there. And you'll be surprised what you're going to be thinking after that. And you may try to fake yourself out and say, yes, we're all equal. But, you already know the dark side of your mind, and your heart is saying, no, I'm just saying that. And, but you really don't feel it, you don't know it. And I don't think most of us even understand it. That's what I think the confusion is. It's like, do we ever really understand what equal is? Or, and not in the sense of like, well, we haven't even gone there, like equal, like we're going to split this up equally, or we're going to be in business, we're going to be equal partners. That's a different element of being equal. It's like using equality and being equal in a commerce or social way of communicating with one-on-one, right? But to be a part of something that you're trying to make a stand, or a group, and saying this is what we want, or this is what we deserve, and it can be a number of different things, but equality would be one of the words too. We want our rights. We want to be able to, I don't know, do whatever they do. Um, and of course, they want equality. Or, people just kind of say it. And